Norm Rosen from RV Lifestyle Magazine in beautiful St. David's, Ontario, once again visiting with John Petrie from Niagara Trailers, and we are sitting in a 2024 Keystone RV Cougar travel trailer. And you know, in 50 years, this is the first time we've ever done a full road test of a Keystone travel trailer.
Oh, okay.
Now, of course, at Niagara Trailers, you're one of the top Keystone dealers in the area.
Absolutely.
Tell me about this vehicle. This looks really impressive.
What's really nice about this unit, Norm, the 25MLE, is it starts in the front. Actually, you've got the nice big, king size bed in the front with the window in the front, lots of natural light, good cross ventilation.
Mm-hmm.
You come through the hallway, it's got a really nice bathroom, but the claim to fame to this unit is the actual sitting area. Like, you've got your theater seating on one side, we're both sitting at the dinette, and we're looking out onto our site.
Yeah.
Like so many RVs now, you're always looking out into your neighbor's lot, which is nothing wrong with that, but here it just gives you a little nicer view of your own site. It's got the nice big large kitchen in the back, which everybody likes, which gives you lots of storage. It's got the barrel ceiling, which gives you, the natural runoff of the roof, but also it gives you the extra height inside.
Yeah.
Right? And it's got the new air conditioner system, which is a ducted through system, but it's also got the new filter system into it, which is exchangeable, almost like your house furnace now. So these filters you can take out, clean them, or repurchase them at a parts store and put them back in. So just the next step up. It's got a beautiful flooring throughout the unit. It's your plywood floor from front to back. It's got a nice vinyl over the slide out, so there's no carpet in the unit. So it's all vinyl, very easy to maintain and keep clean. It's got nice big windows throughout. It also has the blinds, and this has the Furrion 12-volt refrigerator, which we're very happy to see. Large TV in the entertainment center. So again, the real claim to this unit is this area here, where you've got the nice sitting area and you're looking onto your site. You're not impeding the cooking area. You've got good access to come into the fridge from outside from your campsite. You've got good access from your bathroom from the campsite. And when this unit is in, you can access your bathroom when you're traveling and your refrigerator, which is also nice. As you know, a lot of units,
nice.
As they come in, you don't have that access. So it is a very well thought out unit. It's got the theater seating, nice big pantry. For something of this size, ideal for a couple, and you've got a nice little additional sleeping area here if you did need it. So we're very happy to have it here at Niagara Trailers. Looking forward to having it at our open houses and stuff like that this year, and should be a good year for them for 24.
Oh, I would think so.
Yeah.
Now, this is a very nicely decorated unit. The very light wood is very attractive.
As you know from being in the industry for so long, that's this new interior is what's really making things really pop. Because if you even go into a trailer that's, let's say, 4 or 5 years old now, without the new interiors, they look dated already.
They do.
But these type of units, these are what you're seeing in new homes, you're seeing in new developments, new modular homes. This type of coloring with the lighter pastels, the lighter color, and then accents with some of the darker colors is what really makes it pop. So it's definitely time we've had this type of change, because it really brings us into the new century of RVing.
Oh yes, it's very bright and it's clean and easy to take care of, and the floor plan is very nice, very open. It's not a wide slide out section, but it's rather deep.
It's the full depth of a normal slide, or what we call full slide, right? Or
yes.
Maximum slide. A little narrower, right? But again, we're finding that there's a lot of couples looking for something that's not so big to tow, because even this unit overall is still going to be in that 28 to 29 foot range, right?
Yes.
So if you go to something with, let's say, what we used to call the super slide and put the big bedroom in the front, the model says it's a 30-foot trailer, but at the end of the day, it's closer to 34 feet long. So we're getting a lot of people that want to stay in that under 30 range for either parking at campsites or just parking at home, or just easier for towability. We have a lot of customers right now that seem to be going on longer journeys. Like, a lot of people are going to the East Coast, the West Coast of Canada. They're doing longer trips. They're getting more time off work. They're working. Some of them are working actually from their RVs now, right? They
Yes.
don't have to go to the office, right? So we're seeing a lot more of those long journeys. With those long journeys, people want something that's very, very easy to tow, and that's where this Cougar fits in very, very well.
Yes. Now, for our purposes for this road test, we've hitched it up to one of the dealership trucks.
Correct.
But realistically, with the weight of this would be half-ton towable?
Absolutely. Even the unit we hooked up to today is a half-ton.
Yes.
So we've actually used our half-ton here from the dealership, from the campground. But yeah, this is definitely designed, it doesn't have to be towed by a monster vehicle. Like, it is designed to be towed by a half-ton. Obviously, you want to have the proper hitching. At our dealership, obviously, something like this, if you're doing a lot of hauling, we'd recommend the Blue Ox system.
Yes.
And we set that all up for you here at Niagara Trailers as part of the orientation, teach you how to use that properly, use your brake control that's in the vehicle. That's all part of the complete package, right? So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of, as you know, there's a lot of half-tons out there. So this fits into a huge part of the market. And you're getting all the features in this unit that you would get in a 35-foot trailer. So it's ideal to be able to buy something that's got all the features of a big unit, but you don't have to have the stress of towing it.
Yes. So it's lighter to tow. It's aerodynamic.
Yeah.
You've got a fiberglass front cap.
Well, it's got that cap that's designed on the front, makes it very aerodynamic. It's not just, I mean, it's obviously very eye appealing too. That's what one thing that Cougar does have, is they always have that eye appealing.
Yes.
I mean, Cougar's not the #1 selling travel trailer and fifth wheel in North America because they stay behind the times. They are one of the companies that always comes out with the newest floor plans, the newest designs, always has the newest equipment, always has your touchstone pads, they're always innovating something new into the industry. That's part of the Keystone family, and they're always trying to improve their products and make them better for the customer to use. They come pre-wired for your backup cameras. They come with your electric awning on the outside, the flip down, solid step. This one even has the bumper on it, which we talked about earlier.
It's got a back bumper.
The amount of units nowadays are not being made with a bumper. This one has the bumper, has a proper spot to store put your spare tire. It's got the roof ladder, which is ideal because when you bring your slide out in, it's always nice to clean those off to make sure that there's no debris on them. But it's also good to check your roof after you pulled into maybe a tighter area. Like some campgrounds, when you pull in, there's definitely lower branches. I mean, we all want those scenic sites, so sometimes we have to back them in amongst trees. If we're doing that, the ladder gives you access to go up, just make sure there's been no damage done while you're doing that, right?
Yeah, it's always a good idea if you're traveling, depending upon the campgrounds that you're in. It's not unusual for a low-lying bough of a tree to damage the roof membrane.
Yeah.
And of course, over time, that could leak. It could cause leaks. It could cause all kinds of problems. So every now and then, you want to very carefully go up on the roof, and it's a walk-on roof. You could go up on the roof, walk around, check all of the caulking around the various roof vents and the other appointments on the roof.
And that's another good point about the ladder too, is at the end of the season, it's always a good idea to go up on the trailer, double check after you've been done for the season. Once you do your winterizing, go up, double check your seals, make sure there's been no roof damage over over the camping season, because we do still have the odd customer pull in the fall to have some repairs done. We'll get on the ladder to start working on the trailer and say to them, "Oh, look, you've actually caught something here over there." And they don't realize they've actually caught it, right? So by us getting up there, we can get it sealed. So we do recommend for sure in the fall to always get up, check your roof. The roof is as important as the tires, if you look at it that way. Everybody's worries about pumping up their tires and doing their bearings. Well, the roof is just as important. So nice thing about this, it does have the barreled roof on the top, so there's no standing water on this unit ever, right? So there's no, one nice thing about that is, as we all know, standing water always seems to find a way in somewhere. Where you've got a unit where it's completely barreled from front to back and side to side, this unit after a rain is going to have no excess water on it at all. It's all going to come off into its drip areas and be gone. Yes.
Now, you were mentioning the tires. This has Goodyear tires. This has real tires.
It has real tires.
Not the no-name tires coming from who knows where in the third world.
No.
These are serious trailer tires built by one of the most respected brands in the country.
Yeah, and what manufacturers like Keystone have done is, they've learned through the past that you do have to put some, better quality tires on the unit and better quality items into the trailer, such as furniture, your refrigerators, your air conditioners, all have to be of a high quality, because when you're out camping, those are the things that people become frustrated with if they didn't work. For example, I mean, if a piece of trim falls off beside the door, it's not acceptable, but it's livable. Like, we can get through a couple weeks with that, right? But we don't want to be without an air conditioner, have tire trouble. There was a lot of tire trouble, as you know, over the last, let's say, decade.
Yes.
And all, the manufacturers are now trying to get as much, North American product as they can into the trailer to bring the quality back up. Not necessarily buying the cheapest thing in the world, buying something that's going to last longer for the consumer, right? And the dealer too. I mean, dealers take these back in on trade, as we spoke about earlier today.
Yes.
Sometimes dealers obviously take, if people are happy with the dealership and they look to upgrade or go to maybe if some people upgrade from a travel trailer to a fifth wheel, or even to a park model if they find a campsite they really enjoy. The dealer will be happy to take back in a Cougar because they know it's a good quality unit and that they can resell it time and time again. I mean, sometimes we sell the same trailer 3 or 4 times, 5 times in its lifetime.
Yes.
Throughout the dealership, right? So it's not uncommon. So it's important for us at Niagara Trailers to make sure we brand ourselves with good quality manufacturers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Now, Niagara Trailers has been in business for
52 years this year.
52 years.
Yeah.
Of course, you're a second generation dealer principal.
Yeah.
Your late father, Doug Sr., was our very first Canadian RV dealer of the year back in 1989.
Yeah, he was pretty excited, that's for sure. Yeah,
he was such a great guy.
Very proud of that achievement, right? Very proud of that award. And
oh yes, yeah. He was a wonderful personality. I used to enjoy coming and visiting with him.
Yeah, we miss him every day, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yes. Now, of course, you've got other family members who are involved.
We do. My brother still works here at the dealership. Actually helps out around the dealership, but also my nephew, who's our parts manager now, which would be Doug Jr.
Doug Jr. Yes.
And then my son Cole is now working in the sales and finance department, helping out as at the shows and here at the dealership and on some of the day-to-day stuff now. So we're just working that third generation into the dealership, and not that I'm going anywhere quick. I keep telling them, Norm, I'm not going anywhere.
No, you've got a few years to go.
But it is nice to see the new ideas, like things that we did, let's say 15 years ago or 20 years ago or even 30 years ago, that brought the dealership to a different level. My dad looked at some of that stuff at the time and go, ooh, is that the right move, or is that the right decision or the right thing? And it's nice to see that refreshing new interest into the business coming from the third generation.
Oh yes.
We don't always we don't always agree on everything, but it's nice to have that constant push to, we need to be doing this, we need to be trying this, we need to be doing this, because sometimes we start to do the same old thing over and over again, and that doesn't necessarily get you the results you want. So
it's good to have young blood, fresh ideas coming in.
And good to have the senior. We got some senior staff. We just celebrated, one of our sales reps here at Niagara Trailers just celebrated 42 years working
42
here.
years.
42 years.
Excellent.
Our service manager just celebrated his 36th year. One of our top technicians, 35 years. So it's good to have that experience with that youth, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yes.
It's a combination. And we've been very fortunate in the last, let's say, 6 to 7 years where we've had a good influx of our senior staff staying, and we've got some really nice younger people coming along and learning the RV industry. So both in the service tech division, storage division, campground division, and in the sales and operations. So yeah, we're really excited for the next decade.
It's a family business.
It is.
And your customers are part of your family.
They do feel that. I mean, I get a lot of customers who come in and say, they like the fact, that we're here all the time. Like, we're at the dealership, they can say hi to you, they can, if there is something they ever had a concern with, my office door is always open. Like, I have customers walk in sometimes, say, I was just talking to service, and you think you could just have them double check this? They want that comfort of still having a family member there, right? So I think it's been our claim to fame, has basically been our service and looking after our customers, but I think it's also that personal touch that we have. Every customer leaves Niagara Trailers, I go out and personally thank them and shake their hand and thank them for the business. Had a call a couple weeks ago back to our service department, and the gentleman said, I'd like to talk to like to talk to somebody at the dealership, and he says, "Hey, see if you can get that guy that shook my hand on the way out." You know, I mean, that guy.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of cute. So they remember that, right?
Oh, yes.
So
Oh, absolutely.
It's a neat process. So we're something that is unique to Niagara Trailers that we try to, definitely make everybody feel that they're part of the family, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's so important.
Absolutely.
Because RVing, camping in general, is a pastime. It's a lifestyle that has very, very high family value.
It's definitely where we see the biggest growth in the industry has always been families getting away, right? They want to start to explore different parts of Ontario, explore different parts of the East Coast or the West Coast, and even go to the southern parts of North America. Like we still have lots of people still, as we call them, snowbirds that still go down there. But we have young families doing that now. We have young families that are, they'll go down for 2 or 3 weeks down to, to Florida. They'll go down to North Carolina, even just over into New York State. And they want to create those memories with their families, get them out there, show them there's more than video games, there's more than playing organized sports. I mean, those are all good items, don't get me wrong, but there's also the camping aspect of it is quite exciting, and a lot of people create a lot of very unique family memories from camping, for sure. And you can camp in something as small as a crank up tent trailer or electric. They go up electrically now, most of them, but electric pop-up, or you can go to 45-foot triangle fifth wheel. It doesn't really matter what you're camping in. It's we got some new products coming in that are smaller every year, right? Almost trying to just get people off the ground type of thing, right? Just out
yes.
So it's it's very unique, and then, like I said earlier, it is strictly about families. It's about getting out there and enjoying themselves and having a good vacation.
Now, when your customers are on the road, of course, if they're anywhere near the dealership, they just come in and you take care of any service or warranty work they need. But when they're traveling far afield, you are one of the RV Care dealers.
Correct.
And RV Care is a network of Canadian dealers. They're over 30 from coast to coast in Canada. And the commitment that RV Care dealers make to each other is that you will take care of any of the RV Care customers as if they were your own customers, whether they come from having purchased an RV at a dealership on the other side of the continent or not. And RV Care is also affiliated in the States with a huge network of RV dealers. So your customers essentially can feel very confident that if they should have a problem on the road, if they have any concerns, they will be very well taken care of by a network of hundreds of outstanding RV dealers, because the RV Care dealers are the cream of the crop dealers in the country.
They're actually hand selected by RV Care from the beginning, and RV Care goes back a few decades now, right?
Yes.
But they were all hand selected, based on their commitment to the RV industry for one thing, but their commitment more to service, because the idea really is, if let's say somebody was out in New Brunswick, for example, had one of our trailers out there and was having a difficulty with maybe the air conditioner in the summertime, they get a card and they're registered as an RV Care customer, and basically what that means is they can call in. Well, now you can even do it on your phone. There's an app to do it on your phone, but you can call into the dealership and give them that you're an RV Care customer, give them your number. Obviously, they verify that that's all correct, and then basically it's almost like front-of-the-line service. So they treat them as though they bought the trailer there and they're traveling and they want to get them back on the road quickly. We do the same here for obviously people that come from the West or from Quebec or from even Newfoundland. I mean, we have RV Care dealers throughout all over Canada, and like I said, we also are networked down in the States with this Route 66. So we've got you covered all over North America, right?
Yes.
Now, again, we're not anticipating you're going to have a lot of problems, but the idea there is if you did have some difficulty, is that we would get you back on the road in a timely manner, right? So it doesn't have a huge impact on your vacation or your family time.
No,
right? So
and
that's
time is of the essence. The most valuable commodity that we have is time.
Yeah.
And if you know that you have a whole network of dealers across North America that will help you get back on the road as easily and quickly as possible, that saves you time. That could save the vacation.
For sure. I mean, there's no, and sometimes, as you know, even from your experience in the RV industry, a lot of times what seems like to be a major problem is not a major problem. Sometimes it can be user error, could be a small adjustment. It's not a reason to vacate your vacation. I mean, if you get into somewhere quickly and somebody look at it and maybe give you some, either help you with a small repair, or even sometimes just give you advice and get you back on the road, your vacation is not ruined, and you've got some, good quality time with your family. So yeah, absolutely. RV Care is a huge part of our network here at Niagara Trailers. We're very proud to be part of RV Care. They've been a great organization to be with, and we look forward to being with them for many, many years. So,
at RV Lifestyle magazine, we created and sponsor the Canadian RV Dealer of the Year award, and we have since '89. Your dad was the first, and there are over 30 of the RV Care dealerships who have won the Canadian RV Dealer of the Year award over the decades, and we only give out one award a year. So these are some of the finest dealers in the country. They're people who have made significant long-term contributions to the RV community, to the community at large, and also to the RVDA of Canada, which is the governing body for the vast majority of the Canadian RV dealerships.
Yeah, and again they're also hand selected for their service too. They're very committed to every dealer I've ever been involved with RV Care that I've at our meetings and stuff that we go to every year. You can see that they have the same commitment to the service that Niagara Trailers does. Like, they want to make sure it's not about whose customer it is. It's actually about the customer being out there and enjoying the RV lifestyle. Because really, I mean, we're definitely selling RVs, don't get me wrong, but we sell the lifestyle more than we sell the actual RV. Like, it's about getting out there and enjoying themselves and having a good time, and to do that, you want to be able to do that with the least amount of hassle as you can. So buying from an RV Care dealer is very, very smart if you're looking at doing any amount of traveling through any part of Ontario or the rest of Canada.
Excellent.
So we'd like to show you some of the features of the 25MLE today. One nice feature is you've got the king-size bed in the front, Norm. On this side, you've got an area to put your glasses, charge your phone. On that side, you've got his and hers closets on both sides. You've got nice big storage on the top, but the nice feature here is both these windows on the side open, giving you great cross ventilation. But look at the natural light from that front window. There's a blind that comes down to darken that right out at night, makes it nice and dark, but during the day you get all that natural light, which is sweet. Over here you've got another closet for hanging up items. You've got your drawers down here. And this unit is completely vinyl floor from one end to the other, no carpet. It's got a beautiful bathroom over here. It's got the sink area. It's got a nice walk-in shower with the trifold door. We'll give you a nice glass. As you come out into the living area, this is my favorite part of the unit, because what I enjoy about this particular unit is that your dinette is actually on your site side. Like, you're looking out at your campfire, out at your kids playing, or your grandparents out there. It's just a great layout. It's got the theater seating right across from the large entertainment area. It's got a nice pantry. It's got the nice double door refrigerator, giving you lots and lots of storage for good storage for items. Here you've got, look at the counter space. I mean, in a size trailer this size, you're getting the same kind of counter space you're getting in something much larger. You got a 4-bank of drawers here. Nice thing too, Norm, this unit has the floor in it. So it's called the Hyperdeck floor. So this is a one-piece 25-foot laminated floor, water resistant. It's actually patented by Keystone. So it's very, very unique flooring. Again, giving you a nice strength, gives you the strongest one in the industry. Giving you there's no seams, so that you don't get any feelings of joints or movement down the road. So it's an ideal flooring to have inside the trailer. Like I said earlier, you got your big TV up in here. This also has the barrel ceiling, right, which does two things. Of course, allows that water to run off on the outside, which is important. But look at the extra head height you get here, and right over to your slide out. Like, you get nice height over into here, so you can actually sit down, not your theater seating, and things like this that Keystone do on their Cougars, which is nice. Just something as small as just putting a dimmer on the lights for nighttime. like over here, you've got nice timber for in the evening, so you still get some natural light, but you also get some nice light. You've got your day-night shade over here on your thin night shade on your window, so you're not having all your company looking in at you in the evening. It's got, like I said, the boot dinette. This also goes down and makes into additional sleeping, so the unit sleeps 4 comfortably. And it's got a beautiful exterior. On the outside, we've got the roof ladder on the back. We've also got the spare tire. It's got the heavy-duty crank-down jacks. It's got the electric 12-volt jack on the front, making it easy to hook up. Huge awning on the outside. Outdoor speakers, and it's got the nice solid laminated, solid steps, aluminum steps going down with a nice big Lenda handle. So, Norm, it's really well thought out. I think people will be very excited to see this unit in 2024, as we believe at Niagara Trailer is going to be one of our best sellers for the couples of this year.
Excellent. Thank you very much, John. And for people who want to reach you, your website is www.niagaratrailers.com.
No, .com. We're .com. Yeah, NiagaraTrailers.com. Yeah. You can always visit our Facebook page too, and things like that. But basically, to contact us, the easiest way, of course, is we're located at 1224 York Road in St. David's. We always have a great selection of Cougars on hand, so it's definitely worth the trip if you're in the area to come down and look at all the Cougars that we have. We're located in a little town of St. David's between Niagara Falls and St. Catharines, kind of wine country down here. So you can, it's a nice area to come visit. And like I said, if you're in the area, always stop by and have a good look at all the Cougars, as we believe it's definitely worth the trip.
Oh, absolutely. Now, this particular Cougar will be featured in the issue of RV Lifestyle magazine. That will be volume 52, number 5. And we will put a link so that people can read the full digital edition of the magazine free online. We'll put the details in the description of this particular video.
Okay.
Excellent. So, time to go. It's a little chilly outside, but we're going to step outside and just walk front to back on the trailer.
Sure.
And go over some of the exterior salient points.
Absolutely.
So we'll just...
Norm, now we're going to have a good look at the outside features on the Cougar. One nice feature making it nice and easy to hook up to your tow vehicle is it's got the power front jack on the front. It's got 2 large 30-pound propane tanks with the easy access cover at the top to open. It's got the heavy-duty crank-down jacks. Has great storage. This pass-through storage goes right through to the other side. It's got your battery disconnect in there, so you can turn your battery off when you're going to store it. It's got the in-command system for your solar system on the roof. So it's fully solar powered as far as keeping your batteries charged and things like that. On the outside here, we got a nice large awning. It's nice to see a big awning on a trailer like this. It's got a nice big awning. This goes out, it's electric. It goes out and lights up in the evening, give you a nice natural light in the evening. It's got the big outdoor speakers on it. Has a nice solid step going in and the Lenda handle. Lots of windows on this side, giving you good view from the inside. This also has the mini fridge and the cooktop with it. This has the electric crank-down jacks on it, which is really, really nice. And on the back, you've got your spare tire, which is mounted onto your bumper. It's also got a hitch on the back, Norm, for actually if you want to put like bikes and things like that off the back, you can do that very easily. It's got the ladder to go up to the to go up on the roof for checking for any type of maintenance and things like that. It's a walk-on roof, one piece roof. It's got the really, really nice mag tires on the outside, Goodyear tires. It's got the large Coleman air conditioner on the roof, giving you lots of cooling in the summertime. Also here you've got the nice finish on the bottom. You'll see you don't really see any of your frame from the outside. They've got the nice wrap that covers down. It's got a nice graphic package without getting too bold, like it just looks nice. It's got a beautiful cap on the front. So if you're in the area, I mean, if you want to have a look at a nice couples unit, this is probably one of the nicest units we have in the yard, and we're looking forward to everybody coming to have a good view of it in 2024.